Hey Carson, welcome back to another video. Today we are installing an intercooler. The intercooler is basically 1 hour of taking the front bumper off and 10 minutes of installing the actual intercooler. But to start off with, you basically take some screws off from the side. There's about 15 body panel clips from the top and maybe 10 on the bottom. So here's where the screws are. There should be 1 and 2. Maybe a third one down here. Then you kind of pull it off. Be a little careful with these tabs because they can break pretty easily. If you have a body panel prior, use that. So let's see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 up here. Oh, there's 6 one right, six one down there. You probably can't see, it's too dark. Then you kind of pop it off, and there's some more up here as well. So there's some clips right here. You get a flathead, so this will be right here. You get a flathead and you kind of push it down and it'll pop these up one off and then pop this other one off. So there's 2 up here. And then there's also a bunch of body clips up here that you can see. You don't need to take this whole thing off, this piece off. You just gotta take the front part off right here. So there's a couple of them right here. And same thing on the other side. And then the tricky part is underneath. Let's see if I get it good. So you want to start taking off from the closest one. So starting from right here and then just going through. There's about I want to say 10 or so all the way through. So once you take that off, it should just come off. And also don't forget to take the clips off your fog light as well, or else you'll rip the harness off. So I'll do that real quick and get back. Back at it, and the intercooler is basically off, so here's what I did. So this goes for both sides. There's this bracket on there, it went right here. That's a 10 mil right here. And then these are the 2 bolts or 4 bolts on the intercooler. What I used was a 1532 and took them out. See, these are pretty good. They're the OEM ones. This one's looking a little rusted. PRL is supposed to give, the kit's supposed to come with replacement bolts, but I didn't see any in the box, so I'm gonna reuse my old one. So let's take this piece off. Let's lift it up and out. Once again, for the people in the back, lift it up. Lift it up. I'm gonna look stupid now. Lift it up and out. Up and out. Just kind of stuck. There it goes. Up and out, like I said. So I'll get this out and show you the new one in a second. So here we go, the PRL versus the OEM. You can see one is way thicker. Look how thick. The PRL is definitely thicker, taller too. Let's see, bulkier. So this one feels, the OEM one feels like really cheap. I can literally lift this with like one hand pretty easily. But the PRL one's like, easily 3 times the weight. So the OEM one, at 2.5. The PRL, it's another whole inch. So yeah, more cool air. Hopefully not as much lag, but we'll get to that when we get to that. PRL also came with a little stencil. I didn't want to put it on there. I want to keep a low-key, clean look. So all I have to do now is put 2 O-rings around here, one here, and one on that side as well. So get those O-rings on and go from there.
Open eye, feel the waves cut through me, hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight, hold tight. Chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only you can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me
So that time loss didn't go as planned because battery died. But here's the install. Everything back in. Man, looks good. Here you go. Thumbnail. Bam. So these little flaps right here do kind of get in the way. If you go back here, you can pop that little clip off and take it off if you want to. I'll leave it on. Like I said, PRL has this little thing right here where you can spray paint it. Represent PRL. I'm too lazy and I don't have any paint, so we'll save that for another time. But man, yeah, this thing looks really good. Feels really quality. So yeah, we'll get everything buttoned back up and then put the new map on. So the last part is to upload the tune. The tune I chose was the 91 intercooler with improved throttle. So uploading that right now. It's gonna be a bit, so we'll get back to you when it's done. So the tune's been uploaded. So numbers to really watch would be the intake air temperature. So from some things I've read online, basically said after a couple of pulls or a couple of hard driving, the intake air temperature right there, IAT, usually goes up to like 130 something degrees, but with the upgraded intercooler you should, I think, pretty much stay at this consistent level at like 77 or whatever ambient temperature is. So, you know, we'll figure that out when we figure that out.